If you're ready to finally let go of feeling like you're completely wasting your life and start truly understanding all the things that have come together to make you feel this way, then you've made an excellent decision in joining me today to begin understanding the huge shift in evolution that's happening right now and why you are such an important, essential part of this shift. Hi, I'm Rose Rivera, founder and creator of the Limitless Life Evolution. And what I'm about to share with you is a way to view and understand our world on every level, from the physical to the energetic. You're about to learn why as a species, we are at such a pivotal point in the evolution of life itself, and why we're facing a transition out of every old instinct we've ever had, and into a brand new set of guiding principles, ones that will allow us to finally rid ourselves of human plights such as famine and war. So to begin this journey, we have to take a step back and look at the entire evolution of life on Earth, starting with the actual goal of life. I found that the best way to illustrate this is to use a pyramid, placing the goal itself at the top. So for as long as we know, the goal of life, from the moment we're born, really from the moment any living thing is born, seems to be to survive. Survival has been the goal, and everything we are, everything that life is, has always been working toward ensuring that we live for as long as possible. Given that that's been the goal, now it's time to look at the circumstances we've had to work through in order to achieve that goal. From the beginning, life has been born into external scarcity. What I mean by this is our physical world, our physical reality, has been scarce. Things we need to achieve the goal of survival, things like food, warmth, shelter, they've been scarce. We've had to fight and struggle for these things. So it makes sense that over time, we developed instincts, knee-jerk reactions, and ways of behaving toward the external world and each other that helped us live for as long as possible. All of these instincts were completely based on having to compete for resources. So I've coined these our competitive instincts, which is the next tier of our pyramid. So as we get into this, it's important to remember that our competitive instincts are the internal mechanisms that developed inside our bodies and strongly influence the way we act, think, what we pay attention to, and what we've traditionally considered important. For the most part, these instincts really helped us develop as a species. But as we began to trade with each other more, build kingdoms, then countries, this competitive instinct operating system of ours became externalized into what I call systems of survival. Here we really see our human brilliance shine, because we're the only species that's taken our instinctual reactions, codified them into symbolic systems such as laws, and then globalized them into the world we now live. A world that's completely run by rules, fundamental ideas, and ethics, all originally designed to ensure our survival, given the reality of physical scarcity. I want you to consider for a moment every major global system right now that runs your life. Money, how you were educated, how and what you eat, where your food comes from, the systems that supply you with electricity, even your job. Each of these amazing, ingenious, complex systems were built on the foundation and reality that we are living in a world of scarcity. Because up until now, right now, this moment, that's been the truth. We have been living in scarcity, but we're not anymore. And in order to move our evolution along, we have to wake up to the fact that our external circumstances have fundamentally shifted out of scarcity and into abundance. Why? Because of technology. Because over the last 50 years or so, we've created multiple solutions for every physical challenge toward the goal of survival. I won't get into the details right now, but we have more food, energy, housing, medicine, everything we need, we have in abundance. In the next video, I'll show you why most people aren't aware of this and what's holding us back, including you on a very personal level. Because the reason I'm explaining all of this in such a macro, big picture way is so that you can really understand the depth of why you're feeling like you're wasting your time going through life as you're expected to. So going back to the role of technology, not only has it completely shifted the foundation of our life pyramid, but it's also brought humanity together in a way that's making us rethink what it means to be human in terms of how we treat and relate to each other. So if you think about it, if external scarcity made us develop a certain set of instincts, those competitive instincts, to reach the goal of survival, then wouldn't it make sense to believe that if we now have a brand new set of external circumstances, that of abundance, that we would also start to develop a different set of instincts? Of course it does. And we're seeing it happen because our instant interconnectivity, most of us are realizing in a very painful way that we can't go around negatively impacting others, regardless of how physically far away they may be in the world, without knowing it's going to create negativity for us. If we drop a bomb halfway across the world and then see images on Facebook of all the dead children we just created, it's going to make us question ourselves on a very conscious level. The more we realize just how connected we are, the more we're triggering our traditionally recessive instincts, such as compassion and empathy. Yes, we had these instincts in small doses when they were beneficial for our survival, such as feeling compassion for our particular family group or tribe. But now that we're seeing, responding, and interacting with the world, not just our little tribe, we're triggering a very different set of instincts, those based in cooperation. That's why this tier of the new model of life is called cooperative instincts. So not only have our technological advances given us a brand new set of external abundance circumstances, but it's pulled us together as one globally connected humanity. And those two things call for a radically different set of organizing principles and rules for us to live by. Systems of abundance. This is where I get really excited, because honestly, we have no idea what true systems of abundance look like. We've never had to externalize our cooperative instincts into systems that will organize how we educate our children, what it means to be a productive, happy adult, the kind of home and communities we can live in, how we help each other and trade our skills and knowledge in an economy that's not based on our old ideas of money. This is brand new territory. Not only do we have this incredible opportunity to reinvent what it means to be human, what it means to be alive, but we also have the obligation to figure it out and figure it out fast. We're running the risk of our technology outpacing our biological evolution. So we have to use our conscious evolution instead. That part of us that can rise above our hardwired knee-jerk reactions to compete for survival, and instead make decisions knowing that our ability to cooperate and have compassion for each other is what will actually propel us toward the new goal of life. Which brings us to the most breathtaking part of this journey, and the new goal of life, of consciousness itself. If we've mastered the challenges of survival, consider that life, level 1. What's the new goal of life, level 2? If we no longer have to worry, spend our time and energy trying to figure out how to merely survive on this planet, then it's time we start using our energy, our innate brilliance, towards figuring out how to really thrive. The truth is, I don't have an answer. I don't know what the new goal of life is or what it will be. To me, it's limitless. And that's why I need you. That's why the world needs you. Because right now, no one has the answer to these things. But the fact that you're watching and understanding, being moved by the truth of this transition, I know there's a very important place for you in this evolution. And I can't wait to show you in the next video exactly where you are in this new model, why you're feeling so stuck, disillusioned, and probably angry with your life. Just know that all those feelings are definitely moving you and us in the right direction. So I sincerely thank you for watching, and I'll see you in video 2.